Dying is an art. I do it exceptionally well. I do it so it feels like hell.
Writing for so long, forgot that I was living, forgot that I was breathing. I'm merely existing. I think therefore I am, but all I'm good for is thinking. All that time left in my mind has made me pompous and distant. Self-important, sordid and so pretentious. Hate the fact that I took the pain and learned how to express it. I've lost the will to kill myself. I'm stuck with depression. Under all this self-improvement lives so much resentment. There's a fine line between achievement and bereavement. And who's to tell the difference if you die before you see it? Sacrifice humanity? Thought I already lost it. Rock bottom is death and I approach it way too often. Encroaching on my state of peace, all my regrets. Suddenly, all the progress was made up in my head. A way to cope with the future or current stress. Trauma's no longer an inflection point, just an event. Is it pretentious to be this dysphoric?
Lazarus.
My body parts are wrong, should I just ignore it?
Lazarus.
Is it concerning that I started scourging?
Lazarus.
Well, I deserve it, so it's not important.
Lazarus.
It's all a distraction, that's why I keep engorging. I'm pricking thorns while I pick the most gorgeous orchid. And once I find it, I burn the rest of the forest. Used to be suicidal, now I'm dying from boredom. It's been 3 weeks since my last infliction. Conflicting with my wish to be less pessimistic. Quite bluntly, as mental illness, I've been afflicted. Life is hollow, I almost miss being a Christian. My self-awareness is a double edge. I see genuine growth, but I'm still unimpressed. Now I'm regressing, my value's shifting, my brain is splitting shit. It's been 3 weeks since I last inflicted. Every single moaning koozie cacophony, a parting of red seas, a blade with a prophecy, a spade digging holes, a painful monotony. My heart is a stone, making gold my philosophy. The space is an oddity where my pain's an economy. If I drop cold, quiet, could I savor the quality of a moment of peace? A release from myself, a release from the world, self-sabotage and ecology. Is it pretentious to be this dysphoric?
Lazarus.
My body parts are wrong, should I just ignore it?
Lazarus.
Is it concerning that I started scourging?
Lazarus.
Well, I deserve it, so it's not important.
Lazarus.
It's all a distraction, that's why I keep engorging. I'm pricking thorns while I pick the most gorgeous orchid. And once I find it, I burn the rest of the forest. Used to be suicidal, now I'm dying from boredom.
Dying is an art. I do it exceptionally well.
Writing for so long, forgot that I was living, forgot that I was breathing. I'm really persisting, I think therefore I am. But if I find a way to cope that stops all of my thinking, I'd be happy just subsisting. Several substances and toxic optimism, better than serrated edges, cause I'm thinking about my past again. Self-hate is hazardous, death rarely glamorous. Kill myself and come back, Lord Lazarus. Is it pretentious to be this dysphoric?
Lazarus.
Is it pretentious to be this dysphoric?
Lazarus.
Is it pretentious to be this dysphoric?
Lazarus.
Is it pretentious to be this dysphoric?
Lazarus.
ugly memories. Kiss me like the ocean breeze. Now if you be my lover, I will shiver and sing. But if you can be my master, I will do anything. There's nothing left alive, a pair of glassy eyes. Raise my feelings one more time. Little strange.
Stay low, old rain. Teeth on bottle, cheap champagne. Street light flicker, cardboard throne. Junkyard cabaret. Skin and bone. Bent spoon crown, rat tail braid. Lipstick cracked like window shade. I sell smoke, I sell noise. Broken grown-ups, missing toys. Matchstick lashes, glitter bruise. You want truth, you can't choose. Junkyard cabaret, clank bang, make 'em pray. Hey, dance in the fumes, laugh in decay. Junkyard cabaret, trash queens on display. Love in a landfill, rot all the way. Piano missing teeth, crooked grin. Keys like knuckles, blood and gin. Horn coughs rust, spits at the moon. Bassline limp, steel toe tune. Bottle caps, tambourine. Shopping cart, iron machine. I count scars, you count cash. We trade secrets, we trade trash. You want a sad song? I spike it. You want a sweet lie? I bite it. You want a clean girl? Wrong gate. I'm the wrong him. Right fate. Junkyard cabaret. Clack bang, make 'em pray. We burn slow in the toxic bouquet. Junkyard cabaret. Drag nails on tie, wired smile, dead pride. He tips and screws, he tips and nails. Says, keep the beat while my halo fails. Little kid juggling knives of rain. Mama in the bottle talking to the drain. Cop on the corner buying counterfeit doubt. I sing real loud till his heart taps out. My dress, stolen curtain, my faith, nothing certain. My choir, stray dogs howl. My incense, diesel growl. I sip sin from a cracked tin cup. If the world falls down, we drink it up. Chew on thunder, spit out sparks. Every kiss tastes like busted copper. Junkyard, cabaret. Clank, bang, make 'em pray. We spin gold out of toxic gray. Junkyard, cabaret, trash saints on the clay. We stay ugly till the pretty decays. Last call, no light, just metal rain. One more dance in the engine stain. You'll forget my name, but not this taste. Junkyard, cabaret. Beautiful waste. One more night with my thoughts chewing holes in the dark. Body screaming, brain buffering. Everybody says I look fine. Fine as a costume, fine as a lie whispered politely. Fine as rot wearing lipstick. Wake up flatlined, heart on fast forward. Body lagging like corrupted software. Restart denied. Yeah, I try, but the world only believes what survives the sunlight. Doctors blink twice, your labs look clean. They never see the tremor in between. The way I fold like wet paper when I stand. Mapping every room like it might be quicksand. Friends drain away like dying batteries. People love miracles, not catastrophes. They want the old me, a luxury I cannot manufacture anymore. And every breath feels taxed. Interest charged directly to my identity. I'm slipping through the seams, invisible at best. They only see the surface, never the weight inside my chest. I'm just a ghost in the wires, fading in and out of view. Screaming loud in a soundproof room. Nobody is listening to. I'm standing still in the fire, but what else is new? If pain's the price of staying, then I'll pay it to push through. Brain fog, thick as city smog. Thoughts buffer, glitch, then drop the frame. Words corrupt mid-sentence. Even my name feels strange. Angry at silence, furious at stillness. Laughing at the cosmic absurdity of illness. They tilt their heads, maybe anxiety. As if my body collapsing is bad personality. But this isn't a vibe, this is warfare biology. A landlord body demanding rent, charging it in strength and stolen time. Limbs too heavy for gravity to justify. Tired of being the riddle no one solves. Tests missing the storm beneath my skin. And I'm expected to smile through it all. Yeah, I'm fading in the freeze, but I brace against the cold. Even ghosts can scream, even shadows can grow bold. I'm just a ghost in the wires, fading in and out of view. Screaming loud in a soundproof room. Nobody is listening to. I'm standing break through. If I vanish tonight, would anyone notice the silence? Would they see the fight or only the failure? Would they call me strong or stranger? Yeah, thought so. Still I rise like a glitch in the code, dragging hope down a fractured road. If faith feels counterfeit, I'll forge my own armor wrapped in stubborn bones. Giving up is cheap, and I'm never sold that low. So I crawl, limp, whisper, but I refuse to let go. I'm just a ghost in the wires, but ghosts are human too. If the world won't hear me scream, then I'll scream straight through to you. I'm standing still in the fire, and somehow I push through. If pain's the price of living, then I'll live. I'll live, I'll live, because I choose to. Invisible doesn't mean imaginary. Haunted doesn't mean gone. I'm still here, still fighting, still me.
serve your country, man. You serve life. You serve people. TV, from the very beginning, and also public schools, have been the great lobotomizer. Everything in the outer world is not the world. Cars, how much perfume you wear. The world is what's inside and what cats pull out of themselves all through time.
my dream. You liar. All this time you just pulled my lead. You liar. And all this time you never cared for me. I bought a gun. God forgot his only son. How can I be the only one? How can I be the only one? Hell is just a place I know. I have nowhere else I can go. I have nowhere else I can go.
Okay, now I am gassed. Mercy, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us who you are and what you do.
I am Mercy Necromancy, and I am a musician. I don't really know what genre I would consider my music, but when people ask, I usually say dream pop. I know it's not dream pop, but I don't know how else to categorize it.
I mean, I listen to it all the time. I released it, and I am in the same boat as you. And I'm usually really good at, like, genrefying music and stuff, too. But, no, there's, like, you dip into... That's the thing. Like, you've got... Oh, just bring it up right away. You're amazing, and your art is amazing. And, like, yeah, you tapped into something that doesn't sound like anything else I've heard. And if people know of things that do sound like your music, please tell me immediately so I can go check it out. But, like with the exception of some slight similarities to, like, Dollenganger in the vocals, like, I got nothing. Like, that's the only thing I have. And that's one of the reasons, like, I'm a huge Dollenganger fan. So my wife actually, I think I told you this in the Instagram message, my wife at work tried to find something that I would like and actually found your music and then was like, I think you'll like this, Dave. And I checked it out. I was like, this is amazing. So every time we talk about the vinyl coming out, I bring up about how she's the catalyst for that. Because I've been searching for stuff like your music for a while, and I just wasn't able to find it. And she put it in front of my ears, and yeah, just amazing stuff. Have you been in any other projects besides doing Mercy Necromancy?
No, just this solo project.
Okay, but you have done collabs a couple times.
Yes.
But we'll get to those as we go through your discography and stuff. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so huge fan of your work. Compliments incoming. Let's go to the first question I always ask, which is, what is your very first musical memory?
Well, growing up, I was only allowed to listen to Christian music. So I always knew that I loved music, but I didn't, like, have a favorite song or a favorite artist or anything, because I was never exposed to anything except for, like, worship music. Up until I was 12 years old in 2012, and I was watching The Voice with my great-grandma, and I saw Melanie Martinez, her audition, and that had a huge impact on me. Like, I had never, like, that was the first time I heard something, and I, like, felt extremely inspired, I guess.
Do you know what they were singing? What song?
I mean, it's just her voice. I don't remember what song she sang for her audition, but, like, just her overall vibe and, like, the style of her voice. Like, I used her first album to teach me how to sing, because, like, I'm not the strongest vocalist, but, like, after I heard her, I was like, that's the vibe that I want to, like, convey, I guess.
So I need to check out this person. Melanie what?
Melanie Martinez. You haven't heard of her? She's very famous.
Yeah. No, my scope is so narrow that I only look at a few things, and I didn't listen to anything that wasn't screaming music until, like, 5 years ago, so...
I'm sure if you heard one of her songs, you would know.
Yes. I do hear a lot of stuff, but I'm just not necessarily paying attention enough. I'm not like, oh, who is this? And what album was it from? And in what year? But with other music, that's... My brain memorizes all that stuff. That's cool that was something that got you into...
Yeah, I mean, that was the only way for me to be, like, exposed to... And, like, usually on The Voice... like, I guess she was the only one on there that really stood out to me, because she's, like, very unique, very quirky, and she, like, has had a huge impact on my style, and I find it odd that I have never been compared to her. But, I mean, our voices don't really sound the same, but I think we kind of have a similar, like, aesthetic almost.
Oh, okay. Did she win that season?
No, she didn't, but she is very successful.
Okay, sweet. So, did you want to talk about at all, like, being so confined in terms of what you, like, I was talking about a narrow musical scope. You were forced into a narrow musical scope, from what I'm guessing. So, did that, I'm sure it had an effect. Can you describe what kind of effect that had? Maybe, like, short term at that time, and maybe even long term up till now?
I mean, I guess I just felt very left out growing up, because, you know, everyone had, like, favorite artists and stuff, but I just didn't even have access to that. Like I would be singing as a kid, I would be singing all the time and making up random songs and stuff, but I guess I didn't have much to draw inspiration from because I didn't really resonate with worship music, you know.
Right. So after seeing that The Voice, did you kind of immediately start to expand your radar, or was it a slow process where you kind of like were looking for
I don't know that I had internet access at that point, but shortly after I did hear a song by Lana Del Rey, and that I was like, wow, this is insane, because like I had never heard anything like that, and I remembered the moment I heard it, and I was like, what? Like, music can sound like this? Like, it was Off to the Races. Have you heard that song?
That's so funny. Under my wife's, like, usually I find music myself, but that's another one where my wife was like, you should probably check out Lana Del Rey. And I was like, oh yeah, Dollenganger's covered her a couple times. So I recently got the Paradise edition of, what's the first album called? The 2010 one, whatever one that one is.
Born to Die?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the opening track too, or whatever. So it's not on that, is it? Or is it?
I think it is.
Oh, so yes, I have heard it then, but I can't recall it. I'm a big fan of like Blue Jeans and the ones that Dollenganger covered, pretty much. I'll have to go back and listen to it though, but did you want to say more about it?
No, but that is my second, like, musical memory, I guess. So, and she, like, I don't think my music is similar to hers, but she did have, like, a huge impact on me wanting to be a musician.
Where did you get access to hearing Lana Del Rey? Did you hear it on the radio, or, like, did a friend play it?
I heard my mom, playing it. So I guess, like, my mom also was really only exposed to like worship music up until a certain point. She started exploring secular music, and I guess she found Lana that early, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely ahead of the curve. Okay, cool. So your mom kind of like broke off from the narrow vision, and then you were able to kind of follow from that.
Yeah.
How old were you approximately at this time?
I think I was still 12 at this time.
Okay, cool. So was there like a first band or artist that you like really like dove into and, you know, grabbed all their work and was like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with this person?
I mean, I also in 2012, like later, much after this, or maybe it was 2013, I don't know. Maybe it was 2013. I found The Neighborhood, and I got really into them.
I don't know The Neighborhood. Is it like just like a rock band or something?
Do you know the song Sweater Weather?
No.
Okay, that's their most popular song, and it would like play on the radio or like in stores and stuff all the time during that time. But I don't really listen to them anymore. But at that time, I really liked them, and then I found Arctic Monkeys. I guess I like really during that time when I was like 12 and 13 and 14, I was really into like kind of like the Tumblr grunge vibe.
So did you were you getting fed these things, or were you kind of just totally finding your own way and being like, I like this? Or like, did you have friends when you were 12 also listening to stuff and you were kind of comparing and, you know, an amalgamation of musical tastes? Or like, yeah, was it just you?
No, I mean, I think that was kind of what was popular at the time. Not like super, I mean, I feel like it was really popular, but that's like out of, like, I would just go on iTunes and like listen to a bunch of like, the like, you know, the 30 seconds of different songs or whatever. And I guess I somehow found those artists, and that's what I liked at the time. I don't really think that that like stuck with me very long, because I just hadn't explored music at all. So that was just like what I found first, and I liked it. But yeah,
those are so important. Just like the random, like your mom just mentioning or like playing Lana Del Rey. Like if that didn't happen, who knows when you would have heard that artist again. So like geography and timing is crazy. I was thinking about it too. Like why don't I know most of the bands that you're discussing? And I'm like, well, first of all, I'm older, but it's mostly because as of 2002, 2003, I knew what I liked, and I didn't kind of like stop looking outside of that for quite some time. So unless something was super like stupid popular, I probably just flew right over my head, and I just didn't even have contact with it. I feel like that's a bit different now with me getting into not screaming music, but yeah, that's
I feel like that's how I am now. Like, I really don't know what is popular right now, so I understand.
Welcome to adulthood. Falling off exactly. The cool map. Okay, so do you want to... I want to do first song soon, but steer me a little bit where you kind of went from that 12-year-old age in terms of music. And, like, you were also talking about, like, humming, singing songs, making up like whatever. Like, when did you actually start to like write as well? And what led to that happening?
I mean, I started writing more, I think, when I was a teenager. And I would just like, I'm always writing whatever, like in my notes app, I'm always writing down, like, I'm just writing stuff all day. Like, I guess I kind of consider myself a writer, so I was like writing. I wouldn't like record the songs or even sing them. I would just write songs in my notes app.
What did something happen to bridge that from a written piece in a notebook to you actually making music out of it? Was it just time?
Yeah, I guess.
Time, and you just started to get confidence, or you're like practicing? Did you kind of like practice separately from the songs, and then you kind of like brought those two things together, or did you kind of learn with the songs that you were trying to write?
No, I think I would practice singing like other songs, and I did use the album Crybaby by Melanie Martinez to like, I would sing every single song like on the album to like train my voice, because I'm not really a strong vocalist, and so I think that that's kind of why I sound the way I do. I mean, naturally, my singing voice, I don't know what it would like sound like if I used another artist,
Yeah, how much like actual influence on your sound did that have? I'm assuming a fair amount, but yeah, like if you use someone else, you might sing in a different manner. That's interesting. Let's do first song. What do you have for first song, and why'd you choose it?
My first song is They'll Clap When You're Gone by Chelsea Wolfe. And I chose this song because this was the main inspiration behind my most popular song, Angel of Death. It was very inspired by this song.
Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, I recently started, I knew about Chelsea Wolfe pretty much when she did that collab with Converge. I don't know if you know that happened, and the guy from Cavemen. So, like, I was introduced to her through that, and then I started getting much more into, like, softer music, and then I checked out her stuff, which is arguably not that soft, because it's, like, pretty heavy and dark and everything.
I mean, it depends on the album for her, because each of her albums has, like, such a different sound.
And that's what I was going to ask, is what album is this one from? And what year, if you remember?
I don't even remember what the album is called. But it's... Should I check?
It's okay. Like, do you know if it's recent or old? Like, I went...
Oh, it's not that recent, because okay. I found this song in 2016, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I've listened to her discography up to a certain point, and I think it was around that time. So I may or may not have heard this song, but I'm interested to dissect it nonetheless. So let's go jam that shit! I don't know how I missed that album. What the hell? That song was that's one of the best Chelsea Wolfe songs that I've heard, and I've heard like 3 albums plus an EP or 2 or something like that, and that song was fantastic. That
yeah, I love that song.
That's kind of like a lot of the stuff that I heard was darker and like more, I don't know if I want to say more stripped down. That one was more epic sounding without it being like just dark epic. And sometimes I guess her vocals dip into like the lower register, and those were still pretty high. So yeah, that was fantastic, and it's from 2013. Definitely one of her earlier albums too. So I don't know how I missed it. As soon as I saw the cover, I was like, I haven't heard this before. But that's an amazing pick. I love that song. I'm definitely going to be checking out that full album now. Is there anything else that you wanted to say about it?
Not really.
Okay.
I just love that song.
do you draw any inspiration or influence from Chelsea Wolfe?
She is one of the main artists that really like pushed me to actually start like making my own music, because like I found her earliest albums first, and they're not exactly polished or like super professional sounding. So that kind of made me realize, like, it's okay to put stuff out there, even though I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know anything about, like, mixing songs or making instrumentals. So it kind of, like, inspired me to just go for it. And so, like, I don't know that I would be here without her.
That's funny, because I haven't heard anyone really say that until someone, like, recently before you, that hearing someone that you like stuff that wasn't like overly produced, or obviously, you know, there wasn't thousands of dollars put into the engineering in any way, that pushed that person to be like, I can do this too. I guess I feel like that's like the punk seed that's being laid, because punk music, the general stuff is pretty fucking easy to play. So a lot of teenagers are like, oh, I can play that. I'm like, yeah, you can. It's very easy. Okay, sweet. Oh, I'm going to play something too. So I'm going to play you... I assume that you've heard this person just based on what you just played and your style. Do you know from Finland? Any bands from Finland?
I don't know that I do.
Okay, so that's the one thing that kind of pushes it. It's like it's not in the U.S., so it's not exactly like everywhere. Have you heard Shed from the Body?
I don't think so.
Sweet. All right. Well, let's listen to that, because it is the closest thing to Chelsea Wolfe that I've heard. It's got that like dark, heavy, but beautiful kind of thing going on. They released 2 albums this year. Yeah, Whisper and Wane and Everything Out There Has Teeth. One in January, one in October. So I'm going to play you Salve, which is from the October one, Everything Out There Has Teeth. This is arguably the softest song on the album. It probably doesn't have the crashing big guitars that some of the other songs have. Almost fall into like what if Deftones just had like a more like angelic kind of singing in it. So I'm going to shut up, and you can just tell me what you think after we listen to something.
You can't help it. Miss in a river to see if you float. 'Cause I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I liked it a lot. It was beautiful.
Yeah. Re-listening to that, I was like, oh, I gotta listen to this more. That's even better than I remember it. Love the piano, just how it like climbs and stuff. The vocals are just like gorgeous. Just big fan. So if you like that, check it out. Especially if you want it heavier than that, and you like maybe you don't want as much piano, but you want like almost like shoegaze, like dark guitars. Then that's what a lot of the rest of it is like. Who are we talking about?